Hello. Hello, and welcome to Obscur-a-thon 2023. Today I will be presenting Crackdown, released in 2007. We'll be running the category All Bosses NG+, and I am crazytonedog. Let's just get this run started with. The timer will be beginning as soon as I select a yes after resurrecting all the gangs. So we'll do a little bit of countdown. 3, 2, 1, go. So welcome to Crackdown. This is a really solid speedrun for the NG Plus category. So basically the difference between regular all bosses and NG Plus is obviously we get to select our old save file that has all the overpowered guns that you're supposed to find throughout the game, and also you get to warp anywhere you want compared to starting at the middle agency. So we're gonna be starting off in the first area, which is Los Muertos, I believe it will probably say it in a second in the little cutscene, but the objective of this speedrun is to kill all bosses. Los Muertos have rapidly grown from a petty is to kill all bosses as fast as you can. There's 3 separate areas, and there are 7 bosses in each area, so 21 bosses total. And after you kill all 7 bosses in one area, there is one more final right at the end that all the remaining gang members all rival up and try to end it all for once more. This is a really boring boss where you have to shoot this door over and over again. Sometimes you'll get damaged and sometimes you'll get run over by a car. But eventually, after you shoot so many rockets at this door, it will open up and we'll be able to kill the first gang member. We know they die as soon as we see all those experience orbs come out. Also, the cursor no longer is red after they die, but that is the first boss of many. We're going to be warping back to the same spot. So what I did there was extracting immediately after I paused the menu, went over to extract, and it basically just kills me. I forget the exact movement here. Now we're on to the second boss of the run, which spawns at the top of the lighthouse. If I can get a good position. I am stuck behind 2 trees. What is this? I am not supposed to land here. I'm supposed to be on this rock. But they're up there in the lighthouse on the little balcony. So we're going to be jumping and using this rocket launcher. This rocket launcher is very overpowered as it has auto-aiming. Okay, they are dead. So now we can extract immediately. And now we'll be warping one more down onto the third boss. Kind of sucks that the loads are a little bit long, but it is completely fine. The world record of this game is about 16 minutes and 20 seconds. My personal best is 21:13, which is 3rd place. And the 2nd place time is about 1950 something, just reaching that sub 20 mark. I do want to get a sub 20. That is something I do want to do. Okay, I missed that. So we're going to have to do a little bit of a climb. But this run, this is moving as fast as you can to the bosses and killing them as fast as you can. So right there was the shotgun. That was the first time you've seen the shotgun being used. It can one-shot, headshot someone in the head. It's actually kind of crazy if you're close enough. But if you get too close, your character will try to combat. And it kind of sucks.
Fresh agency intel for you, agent.
Okay, on to this next boss, which is really easy to kill. You just go behind this building, and they'll be chilling down here. You go up to them and shoot them once in the head. It's not easy to get that one shot. Now we're going to be moving on some more. Okay, this next area we will be going behind and killing the boss from afar. Nice, we're able to lock onto them. But we're going to keep jumping and shooting rockets. We're able to hit them twice already. Sometimes it takes a while for the rockets to hit. Okay, they are dead. Juan Martinez. So, optimally, I would be jumping the entire time so the game doesn't pause and show the gang boss leader dying. But unfortunately, I wasn't able to jump fast enough. But after we kill him, we'll be moving on to the beach right over here, where the gang member will be hiding among the rocks. Oops. But more about this game. I played it a lot as a kid, as I never played GTA, and it's just a really solid game. Here, that boss, they are dead. Here. So I think that was the 6th boss I've killed in this area. So I have one more. Where am I? I don't think I was supposed to go here. It was actually the one above. Definitely it. Oops. But yeah, this game releasing in 2007, it was only released on the Xbox 360. Never had a PC release, so that might be part of the reason why this is at Obscur-a-thon, because not a lot of people have access to their old Xbox 360s, although it is backwards compatible on the Xbox One. This wasn't a massively popular game, but I do remember I got it for free somehow with Xbox Live back in the day. I forget the exact reason or whatever, but here is the final boss. One-shot headshot. I was unable to keep the jump going, so we're gonna get this animation again, unfortunately. But now that all 7 bosses are dead, they're all gonna gang up for one more riot. Also, this guy's gonna disappear. They are gone. I don't know why that happens, but it's kind of funny. But they're all gonna start rioting right in front of this Funland area, which is a very awesome area of the game. Very memorable. If you have to remember any parts of this game, this is probably one of the images you're gonna see, because it's right next to the area that you leave the original agency in. Oh no, I just rocketed myself. The rockets do so much damage. Once again, being NG+, this is just overpowered and awesome. There is still an enemy over there. Okay, there's still an enemy alive somewhere. Okay, they're in here hiding. Fantastic. As soon as that star disappears, that means we have completed the final raid. And now we're going to be moving on to the second area, Volk. So this is the second hardest area out of the 3. Starting off on this rooftop. Have another 7 bosses to get in this region, this area. This is called the Volk, the Wolf.
The wolf is a beast to be reckoned.
So enemies get a lot harder there, do more damage, shoot more. Flipping, you get exploded by barrels that I was supposed to run a little bit more to the right to avoid, but I forgot. One-shot headshot. No, I was unable to jump again. I suck. I am actually bad at the video game. But after we kill him... Oh no, I am taking a lot of damage. So how the health works in the top left is that there's a initial bar that goes around that blue bar, and then once that's cracked, that main bar will go around, and then there's 4 different layers of health, since I have 4-star in strength, I believe. Yeah, if you know what's on the left, at the beginning of the game you don't have, I think you start with 1 star of each category, but since it's NG+, I'm 4-star in everything except for driving, so driving's probably the least important part of them. Oh, I fell into the water. That sucks. So this is a pretty tough area. The boss is hiding at the very end. Also pretty easy to die once I go past this area if I don't lock onto them. That's a 2-shot. Oh my god, the body just teleported to the floor. That was wild. Where do I go? I go to here. Of course. How could I forget? So now that we've killed them, this boss should be spawned here. This is the easiest boss in the game. They don't always spawn here. They have a chance to spawn in 2 different areas, but it depends on the timing of you starting the game, I believe. Now I can go back to that other spawn area. Oh wait, no. I warped to the wrong spot. To here. Also, each area technically has, the leader of the area. Like, even though like they're the same boss, like you don't get anything extra for killing them. The leader of this area is gonna be the one that we're going to right now. A nice little like oil station in the water. They're gonna be at the very top. This is very tricky. There's a lot of hard parkour I can possibly do that I don't know the entire route for, but I'll be doing my route, which is slightly slower, but you can get pretty freaky with how fast you can jump with this. That's fine. Some tricky parkour. This game is a lot to do with your movement. Since it's a very short run for NG+. There's only been one run of non-NG+, which is 40 minutes, which is the same world record holder of the NG+. I believe their name is Dendrus. That was close. That is not where I'm supposed to be. Please drop. Well, this is very ugly. But it's very impressive movement in the world record. Just instantly able to get up here, probably in a different method. But here's the boss. Oops, I hit my head on the pipe. They don't have very good posture, if you can tell. They have a very poor posture. It's hard to locate their head with the posture of them just bending all the way down. Very hard and unfortunate. But we're going to warp back to this spot.
Downloading new agency intel to your
Now we're going to head to the right where there's a bunch of shipping crates. Kill the next boss. Although they're not in this shipping crate area. This is the fastest spot to go to. And then jump over the wall of the shipping crate area onto a ship. When I actually first started running this game, without like knowing all like the strats, I used to use them like a light machine gun, and oh my goodness, it was slow to kill. It would take like the entire mag to kill most of these bosses, but I'm not sure if that will make it. But they're in here. Grab out our shotgun. Aim on.
Is this your idea of
where are we going now? We're going back to 2-3. So since in this run I started with the first area, I believe the agency door is like locked for that reason. So typically in the route, you do like the last stage for. Oh, was that really fast? I'm pretty sure I did it really fast. You're able to go back to the agency, but give me your car. Oh no! You got ran over by a car going 10 miles per hour. Also, this music should be fine as long as I keep changing the station. This car sucks. This car is really bad. But we're gonna be driving over here. I cannot turn. This is really bad. I am literally gonna get out the car. Typically, I look for a faster car there or a police car or whatever they're called. But this is like a missile base. As you can tell, there's a lot of rocket launchers. This is where it gets very difficult. People chucking nades everywhere. But we're gonna run over here. And in the room where the boss is, there's actually a bunch of missiles just laying on the floor. And it's very easy to accidentally shoot it and die to it. Of course, we get rocketed. So a very safe strat to do here is do a jump and shoot the rockets in front of you before you go in. Of course, one bounces out and goes out. And then we start shooting rockets at the boss. That is not the boss. Oh no. Oh, I am getting gunned down. Hopefully, I'm able to kill him before I die. I don't even want to die. I have another boss to deal with. Okay. They are dead, and I am on my last string of health. And I did... Am I alive? Hello? I am alive. What the flip? That is... My health bar disappeared. Does that normally happen? I am at a slither of health, and I do not want to take any more damage. I need to restore as much as I can. Because dying would suck, because it took me a long time to get here. I forget how to get out. I think it's more to the right. Oh yeah. It's against those rocks. But I believe that we are on the final boss. We've already killed 6, onto the 7th one. Which has a very interesting concept that no other boss has in this game. And it's in the second area, but they are stuck in a building. Also, the area to the right there is where the easiest boss I said earlier, can also spawn, depending on the time of when you started the run, I believe. But onto this final boss. It has a mechanic that's quite unique and very interesting. They're stuck at a bottom of a building, and you have to explode 3 different layers of it via blowing up something on the side, which explodes a pipe to the building. So you have to get them out to the top, and that's the only way to kill them, I believe. But I am not at 3 rockets. Like I said, there's a bunch of pipes that connect to the building. I need to explode all 3, and you can see all the explosions drain to it. But they are currently at the bottom floor right there. They got pushed up 1. But we explode all 3 of these pipes for them to slowly move up the building. Did I not hit that one? No way. That's annoying. We just have to wait a little bit more. And now since I shot that 3rd one, they're up here. I forget, a bunch of people spawn with them. I might die. Let's not die. How are they not dead? Kick them to death. Oh, extract please. There you go. And now that the star has spawned, we go to 2-4. And we have that one last final gang riot that's trying to stop us, which... Funny thing about it is that this one is a lot easier than the first area to deal with. They group up in about 4 separate groups in a square, compared to going over the wall at Funland. They go over here, you shoot at one group, you shoot at one group, you shoot at one group, and you shoot at one group. And if you're good enough, you can do it all in 4 rockets, but I missed a guy. Now that the saving went up, we know that we completed it. Very easy stuff. And now we're on to the final area, Shy Gen. This is a very tough area. We're going to be starting off with the 2 hardest towers, of course, which have crazy skips. This one we're going to be using this building, jumping across.
The Shy Gen Corporation is a sinister and pervasive force.
And then climbing up this building. Oop. Fine. Oops, I hit my head. We jump up here, and then we jump onto this invisible ledge that makes no sense, right there, to get up onto this building, which skips a bunch of floors. But this is the building of the main boss wing, so it's not going to be easy to get up there. We will be jumping on this stair ledge just to have enough height to climb up to this, switching around backwards. Doing that building skips like quite a few floors, which makes it a lot easier. I have not taken that much damage yet. This is weird. Jump across to here. No, he got exploded after I said that. I knew that would happen. I'm like, well, I haven't took that much damage yet. Of course. Of course. There you go. I got exploded, but I stayed in the stairwell. Once we're past this point, as long as we have like anywhere above half health, we are going to be completely fine. They struggle to do damage on these floors. We just run by super fast. I do want to try out the new game, like the non-NG plus category, just all bosses, because you don't get to jump this high, your guns aren't this strong, you aren't able to kick them in a few kicks. Your rockets suck, as you can tell. You have to work towards it. That's the main boss of the area, Dead Wang. We're going to be warping to the same area. There's another building right across from it, which also contains a boss, which is very difficult to get up. This one has an even crazier skip that I have yet to learn, so I'm going to be doing it the regular way. Oh, I'm going to take some damage falling. I accidentally hit that building. But first, we're going to shoot a rocket at the front entrance. The doors fall over. Shoot a rocket there. I am already incredibly low health, if you can tell. I'm only on 1 extra bar. Do a rocket there. Activate the door to go back because they throw a nade and a ginormous explosion happens. Now that that's clear, open the elevator. And now we go up an elevator, and there's about nothing to do here for about like 25 seconds or so. So we get to heal up and absolutely chill. But it is pretty hard to commentate during this run because there's so much is happening. Just constantly. Like, we're only 19 minutes in and we've already cleared 2 entire boss areas. Like, 2 entire, like, areas. Killed 1 in this last area, got 6 to go in the final riot. Very fast-paced game if you like it. If you like shooters games, if you have an Xbox 360, I would heavily recommend running this game as... There aren't many runners, of course. This is the entire idea of this marathon, Obscur-a-thon, is to show obscure games off, and this is definitely a fun one. This is a very fun run. I threw a nade there because they can throw barrels at me that explode me, but here's the boss. They are dead. Now we're going to be warping to the block. We're going to be running behind us to go into a tunnel underwater, which leads to a base over here, which is pretty cool. Something really funny about this is if we go into the cave, into the tunnel underneath, as long as we keep doing these little baby bunny hops, these enemies will not try to shoot us, which is really funny. Very awesome speedrun strat. I used to actually go around the building because there's an entrance on the back where you can enter. You can enter back there, but it's obviously a lot slower. Oh, I missed the path, but this is very tight corridors. The first 3 buildings, I'm gonna shoot a rocket before the door, or else they'll do a lot of damage. Now I don't need my rocket launcher anymore. Gonna switch to the shotgun to get ready to kill the main boss. Giant spiral staircase. Jump on top here. And there they are, just chilling above. If I would have one-shot that, that would have looked super cool. Now we're gonna be warping to the 3rd area, the 3rd marked location, which we'll be warping back 3 times to.
News from the Peacekeepers, Agent.
Now we're going to be dealing with this circular building on a little tiny island, which is actually faster to do after killing Wang, the first boss, I believe, jumping off the ledge, but I forgot that route. I haven't ran the game in like about over a month. But I'm pretty sure that way's faster, but this way is very safe, very easy. You climb up here, jump over here, and then you go up these staircases, and at the top is where the boss is that you need to kill. There's a bunch of enemies on the layer below, but for some reason on the layer of them, they don't have anyone to protect them, so this is a very easy shock and kill, or you can rocket them from far away. Forget which one's faster. I believe rockets are slightly faster, but both are very similar in speed. Okay, warp back to this same location. Now we're going to be moving on, falling off this building off to the side. We're going to do a little bit of a tricky maneuver here. Jump over this burger sign on top of here. And we're going to be actually jumping around this ledge and grabbing onto here. Very it's not that hard actually, but definitely one of the harder maneuvers in the game, but once you do it a few times, you'll get used to it. Mrs. Timble is dead. Warping back to the 3rd area again. We have another boss. This time in a dome located right behind us.
New agency intel, Agent. In
this dome. Very cool spot to have your evil lair in. Flipping dome. Also, that loads in a little bit later. 2007 game moment. This is fine. Oh! I didn't realize I was gonna fall down here. All the way down here. Luckily, we have max agility, so we're able to jump very high and get out of this. Also, grabbing onto ledges like that when you don't need to is very annoying. You have to press it down like twice or hold it. They are right here. Oh, I love aiming onto the wrong person. And now we're on to the final boss, as that was the 6th boss killed. This boss is located behind a research area, or inside the research area. Which, if you actually play the game and like don't speedrun through the area, there are like zombies inside like these rooms in this research area. So I believe they're taking pedestrians and like drugging them to make them zombies, but they like crawl out, and it's super weird if you wait in these rooms enough. Like these humans that are like possessed or like tested with come out. It's very bizarre. But we just run past them all, kick this glass down, run up to them, shot them in the head. And that is all 21 bosses dead. Now we just have the final riot to take care of, and timing will end as soon as the cutscene pops up. But this is by far the hardest riot. It is very unfair. There are so many enemies, and most of them have guided rockets, which will get you. Oh my god, I suck! Okay, we can go over here. Boom, boom. I'll always get hit. I'm already at one hit. Also, nice flying body. I died. Oops. Like, this area completely sucks. As you can see how fast I died. I did rocket myself, but this is very tough. Also, this is very tough to deal with, but sometimes the star won't disappear after you kill everyone, and you have to reload the area. Nice. Immediately when we're... Oh my god, I just got dizzy for like 1 second. What the heck? Oh my god. You can see how much time it loses to get hit by a rocket. Your body just flies, and you just lie on the ground for like 5 seconds. For like an under 20-minute speedrun for a world record, like, that is so much time just down the drain. Nice. It says there's one more enemy. Hopefully if I kill them, it will actually end and I don't have to reload the area. There's another one. Please. It's good! So now I'm gonna extract and go to the agency, and as soon as the cutscene pops up, that is where the time ends. It might happen instantly, but most likely not, depending on the route you do. But I just run over here, and that is time! 26:45. All bosses MG+. Very nice. Only 5 minutes off my PB. Like 5.5 minutes.
Peace at last.
Not bad for running the game, not running the game in over a month. But yeah, that was Crackdown, all bosses MG+ by me, crazytonedog. If you'd like to check me out, my Twitch is crazytonedog, crazytonedog. If you would like to check out this game, the speedrun page is speedrun.com/cd. Not many runners, but this game is on Xbox 360. I would heavily recommend it. Very fun game, even like to play casually. And other than that, enjoy the rest of this cutscene and get ready for the next run.
And ran it into the ground. The people had to experience absolute anarchy before they would accept unconditional control. You are the portent of a new world order, Agent. Pacific City was only the beginning.
GG.